So hi everybody once again, and today we are going to do a workout which has 5 different kinds of exercises. We are going to do 20 repetitions of each of these exercises, and we are going to do a total of 3 such sets, which takes us to 300 repetitions all put together. So today's workout is called the 300 workout, okay? So we are going to do 5 different exercises, which means we are going to do squats, we are going to do push-ups, we are going to do lunges, we are going to do tricep dips, and of course we will not forget the core, so we will do leg raises for the core. Each of these 5 exercises will be 20 counts, which means all put together in one set we will be doing 100 counts. And we are going to do 3 such sets, which means we will be doing 300 counts. So as always, we will need your indoor shoes, good comfortable clothing, a small bottle of water. This is a little too big, but small bottle of water will do, and a towel. So that should be good enough for you. This is going to be tiring. It may get over a little quickly, but that's okay. We will just cover up with something else. So let's do a proper warm-up, because this is going to be requiring a lot of the big muscles. So we'll just loosen up the big muscles now. So let's start with the ankles this time. Okay, let's start with the ankles this time. So let's go for a basic ankle rotation. So outwards. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ankle mobility is very, very important. Okay, so just twist your ankle in this fashion and make sure you put a little bit of weight on your ankle, and we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ankle mobility is very important. It's because when you squat, you need your ankles to be flexible. Next, we'll be doing a little bit for the quads. So just pull your leg backwards this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be feeling good stretch on the quads. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we want to relax our glutes a little bit. So again, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there are hip muscles. Okay, in the glutes there are basically many muscles, and we want to relax all of them. So now we're going to basically do a little bit again. So which means alternate leg raises. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another exercise. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now our hips are quite relaxed. Let's go on to the lower back now. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. A little bit for the hamstrings now. So you go down, come up, and push. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heart rate's going up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Okay. A little bit for the shoulders now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change. Now twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. Let's go. Pick up your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lovely. Perfect. Now what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to do a proper squat. Okay? We'll do it only for the first set so that you understand how to do a proper squat. So while doing a proper squat, all you have to do is keep shoulder distance in between your legs. Okay? So which means your heels should be exactly below your shoulders. One more way of doing this is basically take this arm's length, a foot length like this and keep your legs straight. Then do it this way and straight. This is exactly shoulder length. Okay, so this is shoulder length now. Your legs should be 10 and 2 in this fashion. 10 and 2. And when I sit down, I'm going to sit down as if I'm sitting onto a chair. Okay, so you can extend your arms for counter support or counterbalance. And I'm going to go down. My hip should go below my knee level. Okay, so this is what I must be doing. Even if you don't sit down completely, at least this level is needed. And then I come up and slightly push my waist ahead. I'll show you with another angle now. Okay, so we're standing this way, 10 and 2 shoulder distance. I keep my back straight. I push my waist behind, travel downwards, and come up again. So while doing this exercise, my knees should not be traveling ahead of my toes, which means this is not what I need to do. Okay, I need to sit back, go down, and come up. So throughout these exercises, we'll be just telling you each of the exercise to be done in a proper way. This is going to happen only in the first set. The later sets, we are just going to do it one after the other. Okay, so now for the first exercise. The first round is 20 squats. Okay, so while squatting, you need to remember to breathe correctly, which means you need to take a deep breath, hold your breath, go down, and while coming up, you let your breath out. Okay, so in this position, I'm going to take a deep breath in. Got it? Okay, so let's go. 20 counts. Here we go. On your mark, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Come on, you can do it. 2. Keep smiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. 20 counts. Done. Perfect. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. The next exercise is 20 push-ups. So now I'll show you how to do a proper push-up. There are 2 ways you can do a push-up. The first way is to do it with your knees down. Okay? So this is how we do it. We keep our elbows straight, and my weight should come onto my hands. Okay? So this is not how I will stay. This is how I will be staying. Okay? So, how to understand whether you have the correct position or not? Your shoulders, elbows, and the wrist all should be in one line. So this is now in one line. Now, when I go down, I make sure that my elbows are brushing my sides. Okay? This way. So it should not be that your elbows are all flared out, and this is not how we want to go down. We want to go down with our chest and waist at the same time. Like this. I touch my chest to the ground and I push the ground and hoist myself up. This is how we do it. Okay? Most of the times, because we are not used to, what we end up doing is basically we just keep our waist sticking out and we just take our chest down and up. Down and up. This is not correct push-ups. Okay? So for correct push-ups, you need to transfer your weight onto your hands. Your hands should be loaded. what you need to do is you need to be in hand plank position, which means I'm going to be in this position. Okay? My body is parallel to the ground, rest everything stays the same. When I go down, I take my waist as well as my chest down and then I push myself up again. This is how I do it. So every time I push myself up, I'm going to breathe out. Every time I push up, I breathe out. Are you ready? Perfect. I thought so. So now, 20 counts coming up. Right guys. Same position. Correctly. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Good job. If you did 20 push-ups, you can give yourself a good pat on the back. Very nice. Okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. Next exercise is lunges. Okay? So, for people who are again new to lunges, what I would recommend you to do a back lunge, which means you stand straight and then you just take your leg back and try to get this knee down to the ground, but don't touch it to the ground. Almost touching the ground and stand up again. Then we do it with the other leg, down and get it up. Now, for better results, I would recommend you to do 10 counts on one leg first, completely. And then do 10 counts on the other leg, because alternate legs is not going to sort of tire out the muscles so much. Okay? Now, for people who want to really increase the intensity level, you can do a step forward lunge. Like this, and then come back. Step forward, and push the heel in the ground, and come back again. Okay? But back lunge is fine. No problem. Okay. So we're going to do 20 lunges. 10 on the right foot, and 10 on the left. Stay straight. Ready everybody? Again, with the lunge, whenever you are coming up, you breathe out. Right. So breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Next leg again. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. 20 lunges done. Now, while lunging, this is again something that you remember, is that your knee should not travel ahead of your toes. So there has to be a 90 degrees angle here. So when I step ahead, there is a 90 degrees angle. That's it. And back. Got it? Perfect. Next one is tricep dips. For tricep dips, you need to be on the floor like so. Keep a basic distance in your legs like this. Okay? Now, while doing tricep dips, make sure that you touch your heels onto the floor and the toes are pointing towards the sky. You keep your hands exactly next to your pockets. Okay? Exactly next to your pockets like this. And then we are going to just hoist ourselves upwards. Okay? Then we are going to bend our elbow and then straighten it again. Down, up, down, up. That's it. That's all the movement that we want. Bend elbow, straighten up. Bend, straight. Got it? Now, what is the common mistake that people do? There are two common mistakes. One mistake is that people think it's a movement of their waist. So they keep moving their waist. waist is not what we want. We want to basically move the elbow. So bend the elbow every time and straighten it up. The second mistake, mostly what you do is as you start doing these, as you start doing the counts, slowly your body starts going away from your hands and you end up in this position. Now in this position, your triceps are not getting worked, it's basically your shoulders. So we don't want to work the shoulders, and that is why you try to keep your body as close to your hands as possible. Don't travel too far ahead, okay? So we are going to do it this way. 1, 2, 3. So the actual exercise is locking your elbows. So every time, lock your elbows, and that's the workout that we plan to do. Okay, 20 counts coming up. I told you there is a lot of talking in this set, but the next two are going to be just one after the other. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, this is really getting worked out. Perfect. And the next exercise again on the floor. So I'm not going to get up, but go down on the mat. Okay? So now, we're going to do leg raises, which is an excellent exercise for your lower waist and also for your lower abs. Okay? So, we're going to go down like so. So if you want, you can keep your hands below your buttocks this way. If you want, you can do that. Or else, if you want a little difficulty, you can keep your hands at the side. That is also fine. If you want it even more tougher, you can keep it behind your neck. That is also fine. Now, the trick in this exercise is to not bend your knees. Okay? So without bending my knees, I'm going to lift them up 90 degrees and take it down. So when I take it down nice and slow, and I make sure that my feet don't hit the ground. So they have to be 2 inches off the ground, and again up. So, breathe out, 1, breathe out, 2. Got it? So now, let's do 20 counts. It's difficult, but no pain, no gain. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to keep my hands behind my neck, and let's see if I can do this. Okay? Guys, ready, and go. 1, 2, don't bend your knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. If this was too difficult for you, what you can do is keep one knee straight this way and just raise just one leg. That is fine as well. So you can do 10 counts on one leg. 1, 2, and then 10 counts on the other. That is fine as well. If you can't make it right up to the top. One more thing that you can do is don't bring your legs too low. Okay? So I bring it up 90 degrees. I bring it only till here and back. Only till here and back. That is fine. If you are finding it difficult. Okay? So now we're done with first set. So I want you to basically drink a little water. Cool down your nerves. And the next 2 sets are going to be one after the other. Okay? There's not going to be any break till we finish with all the 5 exercises. Once we're done with these exercises, then we'll take a break. Quick water sip and then the third set. Got it? Okay. Ready guys? Everybody. First is squats. 20 squats coming up. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Shake it up. 20 push-ups coming up in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 push-ups. Body straight. Look ahead. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Lovely. Next exercise is lunges. Okay? So again start in 10 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ready? Steady. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Keep moving. Keep moving. Next exercise, tricep dips coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ready? Toes pointing to the sky. Hands by the sides. Up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Okay, next is leg raises. 20 counts. Coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow. Okay. Guys, we're done with 2 sets. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The last set coming up. Before that, a sip of water. Get your heart rate down. Best ways to get your heart rate down is to basically breathe through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Very nice. It's cooling. You are feeling that your heart rate is going down. That's very good. Because if your heart rate is too up, your postures start going wrong. And with the wrong posture, you will not get the benefit of the exercise, and there are great chances that you will end up with some injury. Okay? So now, third set coming up. Now you can have your own variations in this exercise. So if you feel that 20 squats are too low for you, you can do 25. But if you feel 20 squats are too much for you, you can do 15 squats. That's fine as well. But make sure you do 3 sets and all of these 5 exercises one after the other. These exercises are going to target all the major muscles in your body. That is what you want. Perfect. Okay. Ready. Steady. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Third set is difficult. My heart rate has already climbed high and it's almost 155, so which is quite high. You just get it down. But as you get better with exercise, your heart will get conditioned even more and your heart rate will not climb up so fast. Okay, now 20 push-ups. I may not be able to give you the counts, so guys, each one for himself or herself and count for yourself. Okay, ready, steady, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, I could do it. Fantastic. Okay, next one is lunges. Okay? Quick break. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Next one is tricep dips. So on the floor, like so. Lovely. Hands by the side, like this, and let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Last exercise. Last 20 counts. Come on, give your best. You're already done with 280 counts. Now just the last 20 to have a sweet finish to this lovely workout. Okay. Everybody? Ready? Well, with your hands behind you like this time. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 3, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. We're done with the entire workout. We're done with 30 counts. 300 counts, and it has been a fantastic exercise. Okay, sip some water, wipe yourself off, sip some water, wipe yourself off. Very nice. Okay. So, as part of this fantastic program, make sure that you finish every exercise with a good round of stretches, okay? So now we are going to stretch all the muscles that we have worked out, okay? Let's start with the hamstrings. So now, stand with your feet apart in this fashion and just go down without bending your knees. Go down, guys, go down. Go down. Very good. Now turn on one side. Catch the ankle with both the hands, like this and like this, and try to touch your forehead with this knee. Down. Sorry. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Sorry. Maybe. Feel the stretch throughout. Feel the stretch. Yes. Come back to the center. Come back to the center. And now, on to the other side. Catch both your feet, like so, with both your hands. Catch your ankle, and then lift down. Touch your forehead to the knee, and stay there. The idea is to feel the stretch. Okay, if you're feeling the stretch already, just stay there. Just stay there. Stretching is very, very important. So we want you to sit down over here like this. Okay? You can keep your legs apart if you want, no problem. But throughout the exercise, make sure that your heels are touching the floor. The heels have to touch the floor. Okay? So sit down like this. And we want you to fold your hands, and then with your elbows, push these knees wider and wider. Wide apart. Wide. So you should feel a nice stretch in the inside of your thighs. A nice stretch. And just stay there. Just stay there, guys. Stay there. Feel the stretch. Stay there. So what happens during a workout is that whenever you put strain or stress on your muscle, the muscle tends to contract. Because the muscle always has power only when it contracts. So because it contracts, it also stiffens and hardens up. So when you are stretching, you are again bringing the muscle back to its original length and original state. So that is why stretching your muscles after a workout are critically important. Okay, stretch, stretch, stretch. Very nice. Okay. Now, sit down on the floor. Sit down on the floor and spread your legs wide apart. Spread your legs wide apart in this way. As wide as you can take. If you start feeling a cramp over here, just bring them a little closer, okay? But then, as wide as you can, as much as you can, okay? If you start feeling a cramp, it's fine. You can just keep your legs this way. That is also fine. Okay, perfect. So that's all that I can take my legs, no problem. Now, I'm going to turn on one side, like this, and go down again. Wow. Now on this side, same thing. Wow. Now, comes a little harder part. So what I'm going to do is sit down on the mat in this fashion. Okay? I sit down in between the legs. So I sit down in between these two, between these heels. And what I'm going to do now is, just for you to see better, I'm going to sit down this way. So my quads are already getting stretched. Now, if you are feeling the stretch quite a lot, just stay in this position. If not, you can slightly start going backwards. And if you want a little more challenge, you can actually drop down your elbows this way. And this is where you can stay. This is where you can stay. If you want a little more challenge, you can go down completely, like this. So my quads are completely stretched now. That's what I want. Because by doing those squats, I have really thrashed my quads. Now while coming up, make sure you do it in a nice and orderly fashion. So come up easy, 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 and up. Lovely. Perfect. So in the process, we have also strained our calves. So we are now just going to do a little bit of stretching for the calves. So like we did here, So we're going to stretch the calves this way. Perfect. Stretch them. Stretch them. Okay. If you don't feel the stretch so much, you can start walking a bit forward without picking up your heels. Don't pick up your heels and just start walking forward. You will start feeling the stretch. I'm already feeling the stretch. I'm already feeling the stretch. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now, I'm going to stay in this position and I'm going to bring, okay? I'm going to be in this position and I'm going to basically bring this leg just next to my palm. So I'm going to be in this position, like so. Okay? And when I do that, I'm going to lift my hand and point it to the sky, like this. This is a fantastic level stretch. You can even take it backwards. That's going to give a very good stretch to your back. Wow. Now let's do it for the other leg. This time, I'll change my position slightly and show you from this angle. Okay? I come ahead like this. I take my hand up and stretch. 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 Wow. Okay, come on guys. Come on. Now we have worked a little bit for our triceps. So a little stretch for our triceps now. So push this elbow backwards. Keep looking straight. Push it backwards. Push it backwards. Wow. Now, take the other side. Push your elbows backwards. Push, push, push. Very nice. One more stretch for the tricep. Take your hand back and make sure that you open up your palm this way. Don't keep your palm against your back. Open up. And now, push this hand downwards. Push. You will feel a good stretch in your arms. Lovely. Okay. Now on the other side again. Up, down. My palm is pointing outwards, facing outwards. And I pull. Awesome. Now back and again the shoulders. I lock my arms this way. Okay? I push it outwards like this. And then I'm going to basically take it up. Now I'm going to turn my arms inwards like this and push it forward again. Nice stretching. Now a little bit for the wrists. Slight more for the wrists now. So I'm going to basically take all of my fingers along with my thumb and I'm just going to pull it backwards like this. So this is not just for the wrist but also for the forearm like this. Make sure you pull your thumb as well. Okay. On the other side. Other side, pull, 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 pull. Wow. Other side. Nice. Now we want you to take 3 cleansing breaths and end our workout on a very nice and peaceful note. So take in, breathe in. Join your hands, close your eyes, say thank you for this opportunity, wrap your palms together, open your eyes and smile at the world with $1 million smile. That brings our workout to the end. All the very best to you and see you very soon. Thank you. Okay guys, so we have done a fantastic workout. So if you have any questions relating to the workout,